What's good, everybody? It's Jonah coming back at you on a video. So for this video, I wanted to talk about your gift, right? And to help you understand the importance of following your gift. Now, when I say gift, what I'm referring to is something that you do exceptionally well that's not necessarily the case for other people, right? Something that other people can't necessarily pick up or do as well as you, right? Now, anything on this planet can be a gift, right? It's just something that you do that you can do with ease, right? Exceptionally well relative to everyone else, right? It can be something that other people may not be able to pick up as easily. So for some people, their gift could just be that they're funny, right? That they're just naturally funny, that they know how to put a smile on other people's faces or know how to make them laugh. That can be your gift, right? You can also have a gift of cooking because you've learned under an exceptionally great cook, right? Say it could be a parent or a grandparent, right? Or maybe you just learn through trial and error and cooking comes natural to you. It could be playing a sport, right? It's just your gift is something that you do generally better than everyone else. And when you follow your gift, that's when typically your gift is something that you also enjoy doing because I'm sure people like to enjoy things doing things that they're naturally good at too, right? But following your gift is what's unique to you that makes you stand out because you're going to be doing something that most other people can't do, right? If we use LeBron James as an example, right, one of the greatest basketball players who've ever lived, one thing that he's mentioned his ability to do, on top of having photographic memory and being able to recall different plays and everything that went on in the basketball game, one of his gifts is that he's able to compute information quickly, and with that, right, he's able to use his mind to affect the game of basketball. Now, what I mean is, for example, like say a coach calls a timeout and they drop a play, right? Say the play is to everything happens, all the action happens on the right side of the court in order for a player to get a wide open jump shot on the right side. If the team comes out of the timeout and they see that the defense is guarding the right side of the court, that's when LeBron or the coach will say flip it, which essentially means the same exact play. They're going to run the same exact play, but it's flipped on the left side of the court so that the player who the play is drawn for can get an open jump shot on the left side of the court. LeBron James said that he, from an early age, understood that concept and was able to flip the drawn play in his mind from an early age. And he realized that that's something that other kids his age couldn't do. Even other players in the NBA may not have the ability to flip a play in their mind because there could be select few players, a handful of players, or maybe a lot of players who needs to see exactly what's going to happen, needs to be drawn out in front of them so that when they step on the court, they know exactly what they're doing. And they may not be able to process flipping it on the court because they need to see it drawn out so that it can make sense in their mind rather than them being able to use their mind to flip it in their head to make sense of it, right? So, of course, that is a gift that LeBron James had. His basketball ability, but also being able to use his mind to do something like that. And that's something, of course, that he does exceptionally well. That is not the case for other players, right? And he noticed that as a kid. So that was a clear advantage that he had across the crowd. Right? You yourself, you have your own gift. Now, everyone has their own gift, right? It just may take longer for some people to find it over others, right? It may take someone half of their life or more than that, right? Who knows? Who knows? Or some people may be aware of the gifts, but they just might be afraid to pursue it because they just may not know whether or not their gift can lead to a greater opportunity or can actually create something for them, right? Some people know their gift, they're just maybe lack the confidence to pursue it and go all in with it. So your gift is just something that you do well that other people don't necessarily do. And it's good to follow your gift because then you are essentially in a lane of your own, right? You know that you do this well and other people can't necessarily do that. So because of that, you will naturally stand out. And if your gift is something that you enjoy doing, right, then that's something that you can pursue. If we And going back to LeBron James as an example, right? He's one of the greatest basketball players to ever live, and he got drafted into the NBA right out of college. Right out of high school. So he never went to college. If we lived our whole lives judging LeBron James by his ability to read or do math or science, right? Then given that he didn't go to college, right? He'll probably just be seen as an average person in our eyes, right? But because he's great at basketball and pursued basketball and did that, now he's seen as one of the greatest who ever lived as far as like playing the sport of basketball, right? And obviously he's a billionaire and he's done very great things, right? So is the saying, right, of if we judge a goldfish by its ability to climb a tree, it'll go its whole life thinking it's stupid. And that's what I mean. If you can follow your gift, then that's something that you're naturally good at. That's something that you can do well. And you can take it and run with it. And it's something that can can really change things for you, because if you enjoy doing your gift, then you'll do it freely. You'll do it out of your own free will, and you'll naturally want to be the best at it. Because you're already good at it, you'll naturally want to be the best at it. So following your gift is actually a good thing, right? And so many people have like so many talents, so many gifts. There's some people out there, even you, right? You may be watching this video and saying, well, what is my gift? I believe each and every person can find whatever it is that they can do that's better than other people, but I also believe that everyone has their own gift, that this gift is given to each and every person equally, and that's the gift of joy. That's the gift of happiness. That's the gift of life, right? Because you are a creator, right? You can decide how you want your day to be, how you want your life to be, right? And you can decide how you want to approach things. You can decide your attitude. Everyone has the same gift of happiness and joy, and people don't really put that much weight into it, in the sense that you can find a great deal of success in life. You can go far in success, and you can go far in life and have massive amounts of success in life just off your attitude alone. Because there's so many people who are living great lives, who've accomplished so many good things because they had the right attitude. Not because they were smart, not because they were geniuses. It's just they showed up with a smile and they were eager and excited and they put their best foot forward. And they showed up each and every day, understanding that this is a new opportunity for them. And you having the right attitude automatically makes you stand out from the majority of people on this planet, because it's not as common for people to have the right attitude all the time. So you can actually find a great deal of success having charisma, having energy, having excitement, having a smile on your face, because energy is infectious. And everyone, whether you want to believe it or not, everyone is looking for happiness. Everyone, that is the goal why we're here, and that's the goal every single day, that everyone is looking for happiness in their own lives. And if you're someone who can emit happiness and spread happiness, right? Because of course, when you're happy, it rubs off on other people. That's when you can find joy for yourself, and you'll see that people gravitate to you, and opportunities will literally present itself to you just off that alone. So if you're someone who feels like you don't have a gift, don't pay that any mind. You do have a gift. There is something that you can do better than other people, right? Like an actual activity, like something. There's always something. Generally, it's something that you enjoy doing. But if you feel right now you haven't uncovered it, just know that the gift that you have right now in this moment is your attitude, is your happiness, is your joy. It's your energy, it's your charisma, it's your enthusiasm. That's your superpower. And you can go far with just that alone. So guys, that's the power of following your gift. The show, I'm out. See you guys for the next video.